He that is good for making excuses is seldom good for anything else. 99% of the failures come from people who have the habit of making excuses. The day you take complete responsibility for yourself, the day you stop making any excuses, that's the day you start to the top. It is wise to direct your anger towards problems, not people, to focus your energies on answers. Most people don't have that willingness to break bad habits. They have a lot of excuses and they talk like victims. People spend too much time finding other people to blame, too much energy finding excuses for not being what they are capable of being, and not enough energy putting themselves on the line, growing out of the past, and getting on with their lives. In football, the worst things are excuses. Excuses mean you cannot grow or move forward. Being honest with myself is something I like. I am happy that I don't make excuses when I make a mistake. This is a good way to improve in the fastest way. If you have passion, there is no need for excuses because your enthusiasm will trump any negative reasoning you might come up with. Enthusiasm makes excuses a non-issue. Rather than make excuses for their failures, resilient people learn from each mistake. They identify skills, ideas, and life lessons that can be gained from each failed opportunity. You can make a million excuses for why something didn't go well, but ultimately, just fix it and get on with it. Be a solutions person. Not managing your time and making excuses are two bad habits. Don't put them both together by claiming you don't have the time. It doesn't matter if you come from the inner city. People who fail in life are people who find lots of excuses. It's never too late for a person to recognize that they have potential in themselves. No excuses and no sob stories. Life is full of excuses if you're looking. I have no time to gripe over misfortune. I don't waste time looking back. The reason it takes me so long to make a film, the reason it gets so difficult, is that I'm trying to think of every film as the last one I will ever make so it can be the best it can possibly be. I don't want to have regrets or excuses or think, I can do better next time. Talent is not enough. It's a mental game. You have to deal with frustration when you don't play. You have to deal with the pressure. There are no excuses. Not looking for excuses is the right thing to do. I have made a lot of mistakes, and I still make mistakes, but I am not ashamed to look for the reasons behind those mistakes. There are no excuses in fighting. You can be playing a team sport and have a good game, and you can lose. In fighting, it's all on me. If I go out there and lose, then it's my fault. I like that. You just have to put in the work. Work really hard. Get a good coach and a good gym. You have to have the right mindset to be a champion. Don't make excuses on going to the gym like your ankle is sore or what. In the gym, you get out what you put in. There's no room for excuses, for taking shortcuts or giving half effort. Most of the time, we keep looking outside and feeling sad about what others have. Those are mere excuses. One thing I realized, I was making too many excuses and not taking responsibility for how I was playing. Women don't think they need to exercise or run. They have a million excuses for why they don't have the time. They've got children at home, puja to attend to, breakfast to prepare, and so on. No one likes getting hit. It's a normal thing. I used to make up excuses when the coach would ask me to get in the ring. I'd say I forgot my mouthpiece, or I'd say I had a headache or something. There are always interests that are furthered by war. Therefore, those who have power and influence can also stop them. We should not accept any excuses from those in power. It's really easy to make excuses as to why we can't go to the gym. If you can find time to sit in front of the TV for 45 minutes, you can find time to work out. It's a great thing about being pregnant. You don't need excuses to pee or to eat. I come up with the silliest excuses when it's time to work out. I'll be like, oh no. Now I have to go and find some socks. If someone is not treating you in a way that you like, remember that there are so many nice people out there. The problem is that when you love someone, you make excuses for that kind of behavior. Something's bound to happen to you in a tough fight, cut eye, broken nose, or broken hand or something like that. So you could make excuses out of anything, you know, but you got to keep on going if you're a champ or you're a contender.